So I'm excited to see what else we have as far as turnout tonight, which is looking pretty solid.
Yeah, it looks like to start we've got Pardo versus Wolfric, a little Pikachu Chrom. I personally am not familiar with either of these people. I don't know about you, Patch, but Pika Chrom is definitely going to be a little volatile, I'd say.
Yeah, wow. I'm kind of excited to watch some Chrom gameplay in the year 2024. haven't really haven't really seen that in a while.
Yeah,
Now
very
I
true.
am very glad that this is not a used character. Are we actually seeing the Yosh? Is
Ooh,
this
might
for
be
me?
wrong.
Chad, I am a Yoshi main, so this is whoa, this is exciting.
Hey, there you go. Well, so Patch, what do you think about Yoshi Pika?
So I think this is a really kind of like cringe matchup where you have to like get whatever damage you can and then just do not engage.
Nice.
I'm gonna be so real. Like I personally very rarely pick Town and City, but I do in this matchup, partly for the platform layout, that it allows you to kind of like exist in the air without really having to approach on the ground on the main stage with T-Jolt. But yeah, it's really just kind of like you kind of just have to stock tank. You are the heavier character by far. You've got a pretty good recovery. You can double jump armor through Thunder.
Oh wow.
There's lots of advantages, but Pikachu is just such a strong character. It's so hard to hit in so many scenarios that you really have to respect their buttons and everything that they have.
Yeah, and that we're seeing that to start, and that was a really good little forward air, but I think the Yoshi's jump, Wolfric's jump was gone anyway. Pardo going off the lead, but it's not too bad for Wolfric right now. Pikachu not the heaviest by any means, and Yoshi's got some strong tools. It's just like you said, finding that hit is going to be key. Going for a Hail Mary F smash there, and another one.
That's really funny because right before he started charging the first F smash, I was thinking an F smash would kill. At this percent, probably.
The Yoshi main hive mind coming in clutch there,
Yeah,
although it doesn't
dude.
hit, unfortunately.
With single brain cell.
I like those little forward air details trying to push into the ledge by Pardo, but doesn't get the dare off of it, but it was definitely a cool idea. I haven't seen a Pika go for that.
Unfortunate, I think just didn't realize he'd use his jump. You see Wolfric going for these landing up airs. Very, very safe on shield, but if they're blocked, like, hey, you're not getting the kill that you really, really need here. And you see, I've been there when you're kind of in the blender with Pikachu and you try and land with Nair. It just kind of doesn't work.
Yeah. And like Yoshi doesn't have like a throw confirm or a kill throw at all really, so like you've really got to find a raw hit here. We saw Wolfric go for the forward air up air, but missed it just by a little bit, and now it's even weirder of a percent where like yeah, back air and up air forward air will probably all kill, but you've got to get the right hit at the right position, and Pardo's been so slippery. Like really just I mean Pikachu in general is, but Pardo in particular. Even with Yoshi's air mobility, Pardo's been avoiding it until that F smash.
Yeah, there was an opportunity there where Pardo had a rare unsafe move on shield with the dash attack, and I have been there as well when you're so used to nairing out a shield with this character, but there are times when you can send that frame 7 up smash, and that was definitely a case for that. I mean, Wolfric finally taking the first stock, but Pardo I think has this kind of figured out. That was a pretty...
Oh my gosh.
We're living that, but I was going to say we're seeing some kind of unsafe approaches back to stage from Wolfric. I think what happened earlier with the first stock was actually pressing a button, and as soon as you start, like, first frame that you start an attack of any kind, the double jump armor is gone.
I see.
So I think that's what. But I mean, this is actually low-key kind of interesting. We've got Max Rage. Like,
yeah,
you get the kill here. Even game?
Yeah, I mean, question mark, even game. Yoshi gets that damage in a hurry, can kill early. You can go off. I mean, I feel like can you do Nair run off fair at the ledge? Well, it doesn't matter for this game, but it seems
actually,
like, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna back you up on that. Like drop zone fair at kind of mid percents, kind of like 40 or so, is kind of shocking for most people.
Yeah, it definitely seems like a good confirm, and that was some nice spacing off of that dash attack to get that kill from Wolfric, but Pardo was in such good control. And we didn't really see him go for a lot of grabs, but right here, catching the landing, you know, getting a little, Wolfric getting a little antsy trying to get a back air, and Pardo just came in with that Pikachu up throw, which, you know, Pikachu does have a kill throw for some reason.
Yeah, which is definitely an asset. Couldn't be me with Yoshi.
Yeah,
but,
surely not.
But we do actually see the switch to Lucina, so not the Chrom, but you know.
Hey, yeah, a different sortie.
Yeah, pretty close in terms of. Well, actually, I guess they do function pretty differently. I do like these. I think it's frame 1 actually. Invincibility on the aerial.
Yeah, I believe that you're right on that up B. And you know, to what you're saying, obviously Lucina and Chrom play a bit differently, Chrom being a much more rush down, with Lucina being a little more patient spacing game, but
Floaty.
the range is going to be really nice. That's something that Wolfric wasn't getting with the Yoshi last game. It wasn't really, like, had to sort of go in and try and get a hit, and Pikachu was just punishing over and over. So now you've got Lucina, and it's already going better, because he's able to stay outside of the range a little bit more. Lucina is, like, obviously you're not going to see Lucina go for like a 10-hit combo, 5-hit combo, but she does get some good 1, 2, 3 pieces in the air that are going to be really critical in building up this damage on Pikachu.
And you see how Wolfric did such a great job just kind of like spacing around the T-Jolt and just kind of like throwing out kind of swatting forward airs.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
Yeah,
with a character that is as light as Pikachu, you really don't have to do, you know, your 10-piece combos. Like, you just kind of win neutral, you know, 5 or 6 times, and then okay, now we're at kill %.
Yeah,
And there you go, catching the quick attack above ledge. Kind of want to take those whenever you can get them, you know, because that was not exactly at ledge.
Yeah, for sure. Pardo's been pretty good about spacing and staying safe for so much of this set, so the fact that Wolfric was able to capitalize immediately on the one unsafe option is really good for him. The, you know, stocks even up a bit, but it's already going so much better than last game. That up B putting in a ton of work, like you said, the frame 1 invincibility, and obviously, you know, Pikachu's gonna, if Pikachu's getting a hit, he's gonna be near you, so that up B is gonna be hitting most of the time. But we got some
Good
back
catch on the
airs
back
there.
air. Wolfric's in trouble here. No, Pardo's in trouble.
Pardo.
That's too bad. I think that might have been an idea behind, you know, maybe thinking, okay, I'm gonna drop down and go for a double jump thunder, and just, I don't know, the jump wasn't there.
Yeah, you know, it just unfortunate SD there. He's starting, or Pardo rather, starting to build up the damage some more, but you know, Wolfric doesn't really need to approach at this point and can just sort of swing, throw those up Bs out to disrupt a bit here.
Granted, Pikachu is such a strong character in advantage at the ledge, off stage. I can definitely see a situation where, you know, Pardo just kind of keeps Wolfric in that scenario, just batted off stage again, and kind of getting back into it. We're kind of seeing this a little bit. Oh, got the nice reverse, like, back hitbox on the up B, setting up into that back air.
Oh gosh, that was scary.
Yeah.
Shield
Shieldbreaker is the biggest lie in this game. Does not do its job.
It really does not. And, you know, it is a good, just sort of surprise option, but yeah, like you said, not doing the job there. Now we do have even stocks. Pikachu can certainly get an edge guard with the bear train. Okay, alive so far here.
You see where the damage output could start to bring Pardo back. Hasn't really gotten the strings that he's looking for.
Yeah, we saw the up B attempt from Wolfric, I think, to try and get like the up B snap to ledge drop down back air. Doesn't work yet. What amazing detail.
Yeah. Too frame to me.
Yeah,
the other issue with Pikachu is at max rage, that might actually mess up some of your, or at least alter some of your kind of combo routes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think at 0, you can follow up off that up air.
Yeah, like get it the up air into the drop zone thunder, I think. Just a raw forward air, yeah, not gonna do it just yet. But yeah, messing up the Pika confirms a bit, although at this point, if you just keep pushing Wolfric to the corner here, Pardo could seal this game. Second hit there should do it. Yeah, nice.
And so that kind of goes to what I was saying about, like, Lucina gets to kind of not respect T-Jolt as much as other characters have to, because you can just kind of throw out a move and you clank and often hit through.
True. Yeah, those big swinging hitboxes that'll clank it and then still leave a lingering hitbox out. It's really good. I really like that Lucina. I mean, obviously it worked out well going into the win there for Wolfric to even things up. I don't think it's drastic though for Pardo. I mean, he had a good control over that game. We gotta remember there was an SD involved.
That's true.
So let's see, and it was still pretty close, even if Wolfric was mostly in control. So let's see how this game 3 on Battlefield goes. Both characters like this stage, I'd say.
Yeah.
Pika definitely gonna get some extended combos, but you know, well, Lucina loves the juggles.
Yeah, it's true. And one kind of like niche but meaningful aspect of Battlefield for Marcina is that you can up B to the top platform and it like really cuts down the end lag of it, because it gets them like just above the platform, so you basically like auto land on it, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, that's
super
super
helpful, at the same time, this is a very important stage to like hold center stage for.
Yeah, definitely. Both of them fighting over it right now with, well, Pardo got it for a second, and now it is back in control to Wolfric. Very even first stock here. Whoever gets this first stock is going to determine a lot, because both of them can kind of just hang back after getting the initial lead, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
We'll see here, going for the detailed dash attack, yeah, unsafe, and we've got a back air and a lead to Wolfric.
I was gonna say Pardo kind of got away with one.
Oh
gosh, with the dash attack, but I like the idea of the counter there. That's one of those like potential homestock situations where you know, oh shoot, I accidentally side beat off the stage, and it's like, I don't care. I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Exactly. Oh man, I'm really loving these details. Like, just using it on the platform to cover, you know, you wouldn't really think of detail off of like the side platform downward towards you. I feel like a lot of times people run off an arrow, but the detail's a bit of a safer option, and it does provide some control of the stage even while you're stuck on a platform.
For sure. I love that little fastball toward the end of the fair, because like none of that move connected except the last hit, and that's all you needed to.
Yeah, Pardo showing their great positioning once again today. There again, started to get a loop going, but wasn't able to get much off of it. We saw the longer loops against Yoshi, but again, with this one frame up B from Lucina, it's a little bit harder to build up the easy damage like that. You've got to win neutral a few more times.
Absolutely. Ooh. Once again,
Yeah,
dash attack getting away with it.
Pardo throwing it out, and yeah, it wasn't punished super hard by Wolfric there, but Wolfric still maintaining a good lead. Yeah, okay, Pikachu coming in with the back airs. Pardo's done a decent job getting Wolfric into the corners, but just hasn't been able to capitalize that into kills. And another dash attack. We've got to calm down a little bit there, because we're getting the kill percent, unless you just F-smashed the landing. That was really good.
Yeah, good call out there for sure. Pardo's got a lead here. I mean, kind of, ooh, wait. The way that this game has gone for the most part, I think Wolfric's game plan has held up pretty much until the last, minute and a half or so.
Yeah, and now I think this is the first time Wolfric has been down as Lucina, so we're starting to see how he sort of handles things on the back foot, and Pardo, to his credit, is doing a really good job just continuing to build the damage while not putting himself in a really dangerous situation like with those dash attacks we were seeing before. And yeah, I mean, we're getting close to Pardo lapping Wolfric and percent. We've got to find a kill here, like a raw up smash, why not?
Hey, if you've got it, send it.
For sure, we weren't really seeing those big raw smash attacks getting kills in these Lucina Pika matches, but now,
just the Yoshi
F
smash.
They're swinging. Yeah, just the Yoshi F smash, exactly.
Oh, wanted not the last hit of that Nair on landing, but that one is gonna do it. We want the drag down, and that is why. That is really clutch.
Yeah, what a pickup there from Pardo to just sort of sneak that Nair in off of the ledge. It was really good positioning on that side platform and getting the down smash to close it out. Really great stuff to Pardo, and a respectable showing from Wolfric, especially after losing that game one pretty handily and showing off some character versatility there.
Yeah, I was thinking that like Yoshi plus Swordies is a pretty
That's good.
yeah, I mean it's a pretty good you know, character lineup in terms of you know, Yoshi loses to a lot of Swordies and characters like Samus that okay, a character like Lucina probably goes at least more even with. But it is kind of strange to me that it's just so massively different play styles. And at least Lucina is floaty. You kind of have that sort of like sense of aerial movement.
That's true, yeah.
Kind of common between them.
Yeah, it helps.
I did want to point out on the very end of the Yoshi game, Pikachu puts Yoshi on as a hat, like with that up throw at the end.
Oh, I never noticed that.
I don't know
That's
if I've
so
ever
true,
seen
though.
that as like a kill screen, but like.
Little Yoshi
Pika
on
actually
top.
trying to look like Kirby, you know, like let me just take you and put you on my head.